Old habits die hard. There is a ring of truth to that. Because when you are going through something seemingly unbearable or even dangerous, it's hard to think of anything else besides what's right in front of you that will help you feel better right away. But in a safe environment, some of those same choices can create unnecessary problems down the road. Like when you blow up at your partner because what you're really mad at is your kid got in trouble at school. Or when you eat a whole bag of Twizzlers because your roof just caved in and you have no money to fix it. These behaviors leave additional messes that we have to clean up on top of solving the original problem, like having to apologize to your partner while you try to figure out what went wrong at school for your kid, or nursing a sick tummy while trying to figure out financial problems for your roof. Is there any way to avoid these extra headaches and focus on the problem at hand without losing our cool? I'm Dana Hicks, a licensed clinical mental health counselor, and I have 5 tips that can be your guardrails for your path of purpose even in the face of difficulty, as those unhelpful habits just disappear. So tip number 1 is make a list of all the things that you secretly wish you could do, but you've been telling yourself that is impossible. Either you don't have the energy, you don't have the time, you don't have the money, you don't have the equipment. Make a list of all the exhaustive things that you kind of wish that you knew how to do or you knew more about. It could be learning a new language, learning a new instrument, hiking the Appalachian Trail, learning to do a handstand. The sky is the limit. Make an exhaustive list of all the things that you secretly wish that you could do. Tip number 2 is narrow that exhaustive list down to the ones that are going to stretch you. And by that I mean, it asks something of you that you have never given before. It's going to use parts of your body, your mind, or your spirit that you have never used before. Tip number 3 is once you find the activity for you, make an appointment with yourself. Take your planner and devote a pocket of your week or your day to just spending time with this activity and see what happens. When you enter this uncharted territory of learning and growing in something you're interested in, wow, that curiosity is likely to hook you, bringing you back again and again to learn even more and grow even more and do even more in this activity. The excitement of this activity will even start to enter the pockets of your day where stress seems to linger. And just the thought of engaging with this activity can make the stress just dissipate, and you're able to engage with the conflict successfully. Tip number 4 is notice your progress. Once you start improving and learning and growing in something that you once told yourself you could never do, your sense of validation and confidence goes through the roof. Once you have confidence that you can learn hard things in this area, it starts to grow to other areas of your life, perhaps the ones that used to seem so stressful. Suddenly, they don't seem so stressful anymore because you have the confidence that you can learn hard things, perhaps even when the interest is dialed down a little bit. Tip 5 is notice the dissipation. So all of a sudden one day, you will be able to get through a whole day without engaging in that unhelpful habit. You just won't have the urge anymore. Take the time to bask in the freedom of not having to clean up an extra mess on top of the original setback. In conclusion, unhelpful habits can have a profound effect on our lives, making stressful situations even more stressful. But if we take the time and effort to engage in small areas of doubt mixed with interest, we can prove ourselves capable. And that confidence can quickly grow to other areas of our lives. Pretty soon, we no longer have the time nor the need for that unhelpful habit because we know we can handle those tough spots on our own. And we have something fun and constructive to do after we solve that problem. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe below with no strings attached.